On this episode of Trigger Control, we drive to Brooklyn, Michigan. First stage of the day. Little rusty. I did have a lot of confidence entering this one. Even with the far shots and the partials, I felt like I had a good hustle. I had a great stage plan. The fortunate part about this one is that we had a really late start and I had extra time to run it. But I didn't forget any targets. I had everything. I had really good transitions, especially this part at the end. Except that I missed it and had to go back. But not bad. My amazing cameraman and his awesome skills. This stage was really cool. There was only a couple different ways to really do it, but I liked the setup of it. You had to do a few hard leans here. Nobody really went around the back. Everybody kind of cut through the middle like I'm doing now. Some far targets. I came in. That one I was really proud of because, I mean, how often do I shoot aggressively? So that one felt really good. The partials I had really good hits on. Coming up towards the end, I was really happy with my reload. Some steel and then a really sharp turn to the left for that last one, which I actually remembered to do. I forgot it twice during my walkthrough. This one I was going so slow. There's absolutely no reason. I was just like a turtle stuck in the mud. And then realized I needed to pick it up, but then, as you'll see here, picked it up a little too fast because I missed.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And I went back for it, one-handed. Thank you very much. Mag change and up to the front. The popper from the back activated this target that I'm shooting at now. So I did have to wait for it to show its head again. And this part here, through these two ports, I was really happy with too. Because I have a little hiccup right in the middle. This was a really fun one. I kind of screwed a bunch of people up. You see a bright orange target at the end. It's hardcover for a swinger. I was happy with my reloads here. This was so sandy. I forgot how sandy this was until reviewing these videos. It was a monster to clean these mags off. Some of the guys were shooting that portion on the run, but I really wanted to stay stationary since they weren't like super close. So I did more targets from that first array than the last one. And got my hits on my swinger. This is by far my favorite stage. Manny actually designed this stage. And it was hard. It was very difficult. There was a lot of very far partials. You had to really have like a good game plan or you're going to miss something. So I was very happy. Like mentally, I was very prepared for this stage. I didn't miss anything. I did everything I wanted to do. I think overall across the entire stage, across all the stages from the whole day, this is the one I performed best at. And it was the one a lot of people struggled with, so I was really happy with my performance on it. This stage was sponsored by Laugh and Load. Yay! See, everybody's cheering. Yay! Laugh and Load. This was a stage designed to be fast, running, speedy. I mean, I didn't do it that way, but it was really fun to watch everyone else run it that way. I made my best effort. It had just started raining at the beginning of this stage, so this was the very first stage that we shot in the rain. Yeah, slow.
Bye.
You can see the rain on the camera. This was a really fun one. So there's an activator downrange. I did have a little bit of a hiccup with loading. I was having major issues with the ammunition this entire match. The trunicated rounds loading in the SIG, not happening, so the unloaded start was a problem. I should have downloaded my mags for this one, but did not think to do that till after. Slow moving in the rain. Bags were a huge pain. I did have good hits on these, though, even with the bags. This was a really fun one, too. A lot of people started this one a little bit differently and kind of shot things as they were coming back. I found a couple of spots at the back where you could really see a lot from both sides, so rather than shooting from a middle position as well, I thought to take advantage of my slower shooting that I would get as much quick movement in as possible. So I did all of this back shooting from the back instead of the upper areas. Shooting a little bit more aggressively this stage, channeling my inner range panda, and didn't fall. This one was mags on table to start. Awful footwork. It was still raining here. There was not an easy way to do this one. You really had to like stop at one point in the middle and then run and do like a full complete circle all the way around this course. I do believe my walkthroughs on this one, I missed the same target in my walkthrough several times. It was the one over on the right, and I did remember to shoot at it during the course of fire. It was the very last stage of the day. The rain was absolutely coming down during this one. You can see I'm like completely soaked already. The bags are flying all over the place. The activator, the drop turner, you'll see when it hits in a second. It is incredibly fast. A lot of people didn't even shoot at it because it's a no penalty mic, but I did want to just run down range and put some lead down there anyways, so I did. I think I hit one. It was like a Delta mic or something like that, so I got like a point. Not worth it. And even though I didn't get to shoot with this guy, we still had a great time. He was my unofficial cameraman for the entire day and did load my mags on occasion. He did not get to shoot this match. He signed up to shoot it. He ended up hurting his knee and was told by his chiropractor only days before that he should absolutely not be doing anything aggressive as far as movement goes. So he did not get to shoot, but we did have a great time together on the range. All in all, I had a really great time. Awesome friends that we were spending the weekend with. I had high points, I had low points. I'm working on the low points, working on getting my movement down faster, trying not to compromise my shots when I shoot more aggressively, but it's definitely progressing.